Super Movie Ninja! Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video of Super Movie Ninja! And this is possibly gonna be one of my longest videos. Literally. Not kidding. Also, this is not gonna be a podcast video. This is gonna be a video you're gonna have to watch. So, if you're thinking, put on your headphones, go on a jog, no. You have to watch this video. But before I get into it, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notifications bell so you never miss a video. And let's get started. This list has 200 plus actors. And the actors I know of, I'm going to be ranking on this scale. So, whoever made this list did not include Brendan Fraser. I took it upon myself to make the first tier Brendan Fraser. So this is gonna be the one that says Brendan Fraser is gonna be the top 5. Brendan Fraser is my number 1 favorite actor. So the others coming are gonna be 4 more. So it's gonna be Brendan Fraser and then 4 more on this list. But as Brendan Fraser was included, so I named the tier Brendan Fraser. Then there's A, B, C, D, E, and F. Alright, so Keanu Reeves, second favorite actor. He's going on the Brendan Fraser top 5 scale. Keanu Reeves just has done, in general, everything I like. I don't think so far there has not been a Keanu Reeves movie I don't like. Wow, it's John Wick, The Matrix, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I've liked them all. Speed, an underrated movie. I've liked all of his movies, and if you've seen his movies, you would too. Next actor, Will Smith. Will Smith is a good actor. He acts well, but he's not one of my absolute favorites. I have to put him in C. He does good stuff. I mean, he's not like an atrocious actor. I like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Men in Black, one of my favorite comedies or sci-fi movies in general. But he's not my favorite. I think there's other people who I like more. Matt Damon, best friend of Ben Affleck, who I really like. Matt Damon, for me, he is a B tier actor. I want to put him in A tier, but I'm going to reserve A tier to Ben Affleck, who I think is much better than Matt Damon. Matt Damon has done great things. I own a lot of his movies, and he's just done great movies. I haven't seen all of them, but he's done good stuff that I like. He's been in Ben Affleck movies that I like and everything. Now we got Martin Lawrence, the guy who made The Martin Show. I haven't seen enough of him, so I'm going to put him in C over Will Smith. I haven't seen enough of him. I've seen a bit of The Martin Show. I thought it was really funny, actually. But I haven't seen enough of him yet to really give a fair ranking. But so far, C tier, he's a good comedian, for sure. Vin Diesel. Top 5. Vin Diesel is a top 5 actor for me. Don't ask me why. Now you may be thinking, well, Vin Diesel is not an actor. He's just that tough guy. Well, he does great movies. He's done Fast and Furious. He's done Guardians of the Galaxy. And he just plays this lovable, tough guy. Now, to be fair, do not watch Pacifier. Don't watch that movie. Disney, I don't know what you were thinking, but you tried making G.I. Joe a comedy in a dollar store level movie. Don't watch that movie. Then, Chris Rock. I'm a big fan of the show Everybody Hates Chris. Just because of that, I'm gonna give him an A tier. He's definitely one of my favorite comedians now. He's so funny and Everybody Hates Chris. The show's really funny. Can't wait to see more of him in other good comedies. Adam Sandler, A tier. Adam Sandler is just one of my favorite comedians. Actually, Adam Sandler is my favorite comedian. You may be thinking, oh, he just does the stupid movies. But you expect that from Adam Sandler. So you always get what you want of Adam Sandler when you're watching an Adam Sandler movie. So, Happy Gilmore, The Waterboy, Billy Madison, Anger Management, Mr. Deeds, Being Son of the Best. I like those all. The only one I didn't really like as much is Click. But overall, they're all very good movies. And not because they're good movies in general, but they're funny. And sometimes you gotta give a bit of slack to that. Sylvester Stallone. F. I know what you're thinking. Whoa. F tier Sylvester Stallone? I haven't seen Rocky. I've not seen those movies. But what little bit I've seen of Sylvester Stallone, he just annoys me in general. That I can't give him a fair shot. That I have to give him an F tier. Tom Holland. So, I'm not a big guy for Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man No Way Home, and Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home have grown on me. I saw Homecoming in the theater. It's one of my earliest theater memories. Great experience. And I saw Uncharted. I loved Uncharted. I'm going to give him a C tier. I'm going to put him over Will Smith. I'm going to give him a C tier. I put him over Will Smith. He does do fun movies that I do enjoy. Uncharted was a great movie, but he's just not my cup of tea half the time. Then we got Nicolas Cage. I wanna put him in F tier. I wanna put Nicolas Cage in F tier, but I have to put him in E tier. The reason why I put him in E tier is there's one movie of Nicolas Cage that I like. And that is Ghost Rider. He does one of the best superhero movies in my opinion that I gotta give him one bump up. Jack Nicholson, I haven't seen enough of him. Tom Hanks, aka Woody. I'm not a big Tom Hanks guy. I don't hate him, but I like some of his movies. I'm gonna give him top of C. I love Big. I saw a bit of the Burbs, so it was pretty good. I saw some movie with The House. Just look that up. Money Pit. Yeah, Money Pit. I saw Money Pit. I liked it. He does some good funny movies. I give him top of C. Now we're gonna get into some other territory. Ben Stiller. I gotta give him an A tier. Ben Stiller is overall just top notch for me in general. He, to me, is a great actor. He's not like a top notch actor, but he does funny movies. And part of that is because he's so bland and all of that it just makes it kind of funny to watch him. And he's so bland, it just makes it funny to watch him in general. And he's not bland, but like bland. He's not like not funny bland, but he's good. Meet the Parents being one of his best. Secret Life of Walter Mitty, one of my favorite movies in general. Night at the Museum, overall great movies. Also, never mind, Brendan Fraser is on this list, so let's retail it. Top 5. This is gonna have my top 5 actors. So that's top 5. So Bryan Cranston. If you don't know who Bryan Cranston is, he played the father in Malcolm in the Middle. He plays Walter White on Breaking Bad. He's good at both of those. He's not anything to me though special. I'm gonna give him a D tier. I just haven't seen much of him besides Malcolm in the Middle and Breaking Bad. That's all. Nothing against him, though. Brendan Fraser. Know where I'm putting him. Top 5. He's my number 1 favorite actor. He's top of top 5. And my second being Keanu Reeves. He's top 5. He's a great actor in general. I just love him as an actor. Then Eddie Murphy. He's a good comedian. I give him an A tier. I'm gonna give him an A tier. He's done some really funny stuff. I haven't seen all of his movies, but what I've seen of him is really funny. Daddy Daycare, Haunted Mansion. He's a very funny comedian. I really like him. He deserves an A tier. Will Ferrell. I give him a B. I put him over Matt Damon. I give him a B. I put him over Matt Damon. And he's just a funny guy. I've liked most of his movies in general. And, he's funny. I say he's really funny. Then Robert De Niro. Haven't seen enough of him. Like I said, I've seen About My Father. But I did see The War of Grandpa. I'm gonna give him a D. I think Bryan Cranston is actually better though. Chris Hemsworth. First Chris Pratt. 2 Chris's. Chris Pratt is in my top 5 favorite actors. He's just this lovable guy. He plays Star Wars great. He's in Jurassic World. I've seen a movie called The Tomorrow War with him. Overall, great actor. I love him as an actor. Chris Hemsworth. I'm gonna put him in C. I put him over Tom Holland and Will Smith. Give him a C tier. Then Dwayne Johnson. F. I like Sylvester Stallone more than Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson just feels like this obnoxious guy. He thinks he's better than everyone else. That's what I look at him as. I just can't like him at all. Johnny Depp. The Depp of Johnny. A tier. I'll give him top of A tier. He's done great movies. He's done the original Sleepy Hollow. He's Jack Sparrow. He's Jack Sparrow himself. He's done Edward Scissorhands. He's done literally practically every Tim Burton movie. How can you not like Johnny Depp? Then we got Owen Wilson. I like Owen Wilson actually. He's not too bad. I give him a C over Will Smith. Don't know if it's over Tom Holland, but I give him a C. Haven't seen much of him, but he was relatively good in Meet the Parents and Haunted Mansion. I know he's done like Jackie Chan movies too and stuff, so I'll see that one day probably. Then Seth Rogen. I haven't seen much of him, but he relatively did TMNT Mutant Mayhem when he created it. I'll give him middle of D. Nothing against him, just haven't seen a lot of him. Then we got Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise isn't one of my favorites, but I think I'll put him over Matt Damon in B tier. His stunts are monumental. He's done some of the best stunts you can think of. Actually, he has done the best stunts you can think of. I can't think of anyone else who's done better stunts. So, I definitely give it Tom Cruise in the middle of B tier. Then, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what he says? Hasta la vista, baby. I'm gonna give him B tier. He's one of my more liked tough guys in Hollywood. I kind of like Tom Cruise more over him, so I think I'm gonna put him over Matt Damon. No, I'm gonna put Matt Damon over. He's at the back of B tier. He's B tier though. Yeah, B tier. I think that's what I see him for. Then we got other actors. Let's see. John Travolta. I want to say I like John Travolta, but I don't. I'm gonna put him in E tier. I'll put Nicolas Cage over him just because I like Ghostfire so much. I put John Travolta in E tier just because I do like Grease. Grease is a fun movie. And yeah, I think he's E tier. I haven't seen much of John Travolta. He just kind of annoys me in a weird way. Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson plays Nick Fury in the Avengers movies. He was in Die Hard with a Vengeance. Nothing against him. I put him in C tier over... Owen Wilson and Will Smith. Yeah. Actually, I think that's good enough for me. Jamie Foxx, haven't seen enough of him, so I can't do anything for Jamie Foxx. Wait, was that Martin Lawrence? Wait. Wait, who's Martin Lawrence now? Wait. Hold up a second. These two guys look exactly the same practically. Why do two of these guys look so the same? This is Martin Lawrence. I don't know who this guy is. That's not Martin Lawrence. The real Martin Lawrence is... Where did Martin just go? It's like right here. These tier lists get so confusing. Hello, Martin Lawrence. Where did Martin just go? I don't know where he just went, but let's continue on with this. Jackie Chan. Oh, this guy is A. He is A tier. Jackie Chan is one of the best martial artists. In my opinion, he is the best martial artist. He's done great movies. He's done Rush Hour. He's done Rumble in the Bronx. And overall, just great movies in general. I don't think I can give credit to a martial artist as much as I do Jackie Chan. He's almost done more death-defying stunts than Tom Cruise. He almost died during Drunken Master, I heard. So, gotta give credit to the man for that, you know? Then... Oh, yeah. Then... Who else? Who else, my friend? Who else? There's Martin. Here's a weird Martin. But I'm just gonna put Martin back in his respectable place. Now, the other guys. But like, sorry if I'm not talking as much. These tier lists get so confusing. I do them for fun though. I do them to post these videos because I enjoy posting these videos, and I hope you enjoy when I post these videos. So, then next, Daniel Radcliffe. I like Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter. I don't like 99% of his other movies. His other movies, he has no idea what he did for these other movies. I'm gonna put him over Robert De Niro, I think, in D tier. I just don't know. He's done such weird movies. Like, I haven't even seen them because they're so weird. He's done these indie movies, but they're just so weird. I can't handle them. Ryan Reynolds. I like Free Guy, so I'll put him in E tier. I think he's better than Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. That's where I put Ryan Reynolds. I don't want to go into a whole conversation before I start World War III. I know Ryan Reynolds is one of the most popular, highest paid actors in Hollywood. Just can't do it. Morgan Freeman, I have not seen enough of him. I can't do it. Then, Harrison Ford. I'm gonna give Harrison Ford the top of B tier for now. Harrison Ford has done Indiana Jones, one of the most iconic characters in the world, and then Han Solo, which is top 3 most iconic characters. You gotta give the credit to Harrison Ford. He's given it his all. And even in Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny, you can tell he's still giving it to his all to this day, even though he's 81. I don't know how old he is, but I'm pretty sure he's like 81. Then, surfing in to the other actors, we have Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. It's gonna be a tough one for me. I love Jim Carrey, but he's sometimes so hyper. But I feel like I gotta give him B tier over Will Ferrell. One of my favorite movies is actually The Mask. I think The Mask is his best work. He's also done movies like Bruce Almighty, and overall, he has done good, energetic movies. He plays Dr. Eggman very well in the Sonic movies, or Dr. Robotnik, whatever you want to call him. Dr. Eggman kind of sounds a little more fun. He plays them well. I think Jim Carrey's a relatively good actor, and I think he deserves it from what I have here. Then, we have Jack the Black, aka in actual form, Jack Black. Jack Black is one of my favorite comedians of all time. I have to do it to him in the A tier right here. A tier right here. Also, I'm sorry, I did not realize that somehow A tier would be mostly filled with comedians. But Jack Black has just done great comedy movies that I like. He's one of the first actors I think I really could say I genuinely like. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. He's in top 5. And those are my 5 favorite actors. Top 5 is completely covered now. We cannot put anything in top 5. We can put things in A, we can put things in B, we can put things in C, we can put things in D, we can put things in E, and we can put things in F. Not top 5 though. Not top 5 at all. We cannot put top 5 things in anymore. Our top 5 is completely filled up. We got Brendan Fraser, Keanu Reeves, Bruce Willis, Vin Diesel, and Chris Pratt. Our top 5 is filled up. Congratulations, guys. Then, we got the movie, guys. Don't know why I said that. Clint Eastwood. I've seen some of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. He's definitely one of my favorite tough guys in Hollywood. I'm going to give him second place in A tier. He's great in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And he's very iconic in the movie. Really want to see some of his other movies as a fan of Western movies in general. Then, we got other actors. Mark Wahlberg. I'm going to put him in the E tier over Nicolas. I'm going to put him in E tier over Nicolas Cage because I like 2 movies of him instead of just one. Daddy's Home, both of them, and then the other guys, which both have Will Ferrell and him in them. They do great on screen together. They're like a comedic charm together. So that's why I give him E tier instead of F. Then we have other actors. Mark Hamill is the guy who played Luke Skywalker, but I haven't seen enough of him to properly rank him. Then we have other actors. Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum is from Jurassic Park. He's done other movies. I haven't seen much of him, so I'm gonna give him the top of D tier for now. Then, we got some other actors. So, here we have Cillian Murphy. He plays Oppenheimer. I know he's gonna win an Oscar for Oppenheimer. As an actor, I give him an A tier, but I haven't seen anything, so I'm gonna give him D tier. D tier, I guess, is the place for people who I haven't seen much of. But I'll give him top of D tier for his performance as Oppenheimer. Then we have more actors here. So I haven't seen enough of Jake Gyllenhaal to properly rank him. Daniel Craig. He plays Bond, James Bond. And you know what? I'm gonna give him A tier. He's iconic to me as James Bond. I've only seen his James Bond movies, but Casino Royale and No Time to Die are two of the best movies in general that I've ever seen. So I gotta give him A tier. I've also seen The Golden Compass, which he's not in a lot of, but it's actually a good movie. A lot of people don't like it. It's relatively underrated though. It's pretty good. Then we have Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson, I've only seen Champions of, but for that, I haven't seen enough of him, but I'll give him top of D tier also. But he was really funny in Champions. Also, D tier is practically for people who I haven't seen enough of. I guess that's how it appears. On Atkinson, he plays Mr. Bean and Johnny English. So, I'm gonna give him C tier. I take him over Will Smith. He does do a good job as Mr. Bean, and I do like the Johnny English movies a good deal, actually. So, they're like these spoof movies of James Bond, and they're overall really funny. I think if you haven't checked them out yet, you definitely should. You really will take a great piece of enjoyment out of them. Then, we got some more actors. Here we have Liam Neeson. I actually recently saw Retribution. If you haven't seen my review, I'm gonna put a card up here. Hopefully I remember to. But I'll put a card up here so you can click on that video for my review of Retribution. But he did do a good job in it. I haven't seen enough of him, so I'll put him in middle of D tier. I think I'll put him in middle of D tier. I think he does a good job in Retribution. Very high stake thriller movie. Definitely think he deserves it. Then I have Chris Pine. Chris Pine I give as an Chris Pine. No. I don't know one movie of this guy's. And that's Dungeons and Dragons. I want to see the Star Trek movies he's in, because I'm a big Star Trek fan, but so far only one thing, so I give him E tier just because I like one thing of him. E tier is kind of like, I don't like the actors, but I have one movie that I like of them, so that's what E tier for me is. And then we have more actors. Vince Vaughn, he plays Fred Claus. He's kind of, for me, on the same level of Owen Wilson. I think I'll take him over Owen Wilson, maybe. So I give him C tier also. Then, I have more actors. The other actors I have are Paul Rudd, apparently. Paul Rudd, he plays Ant-Man. He's in Ghostbusters Afterlife, and he's in TMNT Mutant Mayhem. I put him over Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. That's all I'll say. I haven't seen any of him really, but that was pretty funny. And, sounds good. Then, I've only seen Tom Hiddleston as Loki, so I can't do it. Seth MacFarlane, I can't say is an actor, but I guess he's a voice actor. So here's Seth MacFarlane. By the way, Seth MacFarlane, if you don't know who he is, he created Family Guy. Just because of being funny, and just because of making a funny show like Family Guy, I give him C tier. I guess C tier is my biggest tier. Then, we have some more actors. By the way, to me this is a very original idea. I haven't seen any other YouTubers do this, so I thought I'd take it upon myself to do the challenge playing 200 plus actors. That I don't know all of them, so yeah. So, back to that. Then, we have more actors. So, here we have more actors. That's all I can say. I give it to Bill Murray. So, now we have Bill Murray. He's the next actor I know of on this list. And he's funny in Ghostbusters. He's funny in Groundhog Day before it's too lovey-dovey. I think I give him top of B tier. Just I haven't seen enough of him to give him like full-on A tier, but I give him B tier as it generally speaks. I give it B tier for generally speaking. That's what I give him. Then we have more actors. So, try and find an actor I know of. Antonio Banderas, haven't seen much of him, so I've only seen Puss in Boots, and he voices that, so can't really count him. Michael Douglas. Wait. Is his name Michael Douglas? Wait. The King of Queens. The King of Queens. Oh, I don't know his acting name. Forgot. I'm pretty sure it is Michael Douglas. But either way, he's famous from King of Queens. He's the main star of King of Queens, for that matter. So he's not just some random guy. He's full on the main star of King of Queens. So he's not some random side character in the show. I don't know where he just went. I don't know where he just went, so we have to do a whole search for this guy. Okay, right here. Now, The King of Queens is one of my favorite TV shows. So, for that matter, I gotta give him B tier in between Jim Carrey and Will Ferrell. Give him B tier, that just because King of Queens is such a funny show that I think he really, in all honesty, deserves the credit just for that, if not anything else. Then, we have some more actors. Jason Momoa. He plays Aquaman, and he's in Fast X, aka Fast and Furious 10. And for a tough guy, he's pretty awesome. So, I give Jason Momoa B tier, I think, over Tom Cruise. That's right. I give him B tier over Tom Cruise. He just does I think he's a very faithful Aquaman. In a way, like he really gives his all, and he does give his all to in Fast X. That he deserves all the credit, and he's a pretty cool, tough guy. So, then Lawrence Fishburne. If you've seen The Matrix, you know he plays the leader guy in The Matrix. He's the guy who says, you take the blue pill, and you see the truth about the world. Take the red pill, and you will be lied to. Or it's in the other order. I forgot if it's blue pill, see the world, if red pill, don't see the world. I forgot. But either way, he's that guy. He also plays Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four Silver Surfer movie. For that, I give him C tier. And I think I put him over... Samuel L. Jackson. Wait, nah. I just put him over Will Smith. Then we have more actors. And the next one that I know of is Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito is very funny. He's a short, little spunky guy. He's in the new Haunted Mansion movie. I forgot what else. And, he's done other great movies in general. He's a great comedian. I think I'm going to give him top of B tier, actually. I think I like him more than these guys. So I think I give him B tier. He's just really funny. And if you're watching any of these actors who I give positive review on, please also like and subscribe to this video and ring the notifications bell. Then I have other actors. John Cena as an actor. Okay. It's just I want to give him F tier. I think he did a good job as the uncle in Fast X. So I give him the epitome of all epitomes in E tier. The last E tier spot. So then, catching up to where we are. And I give it to Andrew Garfield as the next one. Andrew Garfield plays my favorite Spider-Man. If you've seen my all theatrical Spider-Man movies ranked, you'd know he's my favorite Spider-Man actor. I'll put the card up too if I remember. So, or at least I can put the link in the description. So, just because of that, I give him A tier naturally. He does such a good job as Spider-Man that you gotta give him all of the credit just for that. If not, and if that's all, I think I can deal with that. Ben Affleck. I give Ben Affleck an A tier for me. I do like Ben Affleck. I think I take Andrew Garfield over him. So, but he's an A tier for me, Ben Affleck. I think he plays one of the best versions of Batman. In all honesty, I really do think so. And yeah, so remember, this is just my opinion. This is not the white list. You can have a million different opinions, but this is my opinion. So now we're gonna find more actors I know of. Alright. Actors I know of. These lists are so hard to do when there's so many things that you lose track of what you've already seen and done practically. So, I'm looking for more people to rank. And I'm looking to see where Tobey Maguire went. Because Tobey Maguire had a picture right here. So we have to look for Tobey Maguire finally now. I found him. And Tobey Maguire, gotta give the same A tier. He does a great experience. Tobey Maguire is definitely the most accurate. His movies really look and feel like a comic book. That I gotta give it to him an A tier. I think I'll take him over Ben Affleck. So, there's my list. These are all the actors I know of on this list. I've probably seen all of these actors in other movies, but I just don't know. I just don't remember what I've seen them in, maybe, or I just don't know their names. So, without further ado, by the way, let's review it. So in my top 5, we got Brendan Fraser, Keanu Reeves, Bruce Willis, Vin Diesel, and Chris Pratt. Then in the A tier, we got Johnny Depp, Clint Eastwood. So we got Johnny Depp, Clint Eastwood, Daniel Craig, who plays James Bond, Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Jackie Chan, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Andrew Garfield, Tom Maguire, and Ben Affleck. So that was our A tier. Then in B tier is Danny DeVito, Bill Murray, Harrison Ford, Jim Carrey, Michael Douglas, or whatever his name is, the guy from King of Queens, that's all I can say. Will Ferrell, Jason Momoa, Tom Cruise, Matt Damon, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Then in C tier, Tom Hanks, Martin Lawrence, Chris Hemsworth, Tom Holland, Samuel L. Jackson, Paul Rudd, Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson, Ryan Atkinson, Lawrence Fishburne, Will Smith, and Seth MacFarlane. Then in D tier, Woody Harrelson, Cillian Murphy, Jeff Goldblum, Liam Neeson, Bryan Cranston, Seth Rogen, Daniel Radcliffe, Robert De Niro. E tier, Ryan Reynolds, Mark Wahlberg, Nicolas Cage, John Travolta, Chris Pine, John Cena, and then in F tier, Sylvester Stallone and Dwayne Johnson. That's my list, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, this is just my opinion, not your opinion. My list is not the right list. It's just my list. So don't take anything offensively. Like, if you saw that your favorite actor is Dwayne Johnson, you see him at F tier, don't put like a whole bunch of hate things in the comments or anything. Or if your least favorite actor is Brendan Fraser, same thing there. This is my opinion, like I said. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notifications bell so you never miss a video. Without further ado, Super Movie Ninja is out!